What's happening, guys? Unbelievable. The Dallas Cowboys, the predictable Dallas Cowboys, once again get their asses handed to them at home, losing 28 to 25. Now, guys, the score may look like it was 28 to 25, but majority of the game was Ravens domination. They were up 28 to 6 until the end of the fourth quarter. Unless you guys turned off the fucking TV at that time, because I don't blame you, because literally the Cowboys were unwatchable. Okay? Literally, what I said in my preview video the day before, can the Cowboys stop the run? Ironically enough, they could not. Literally, first drive of the game for the Baltimore Ravens, what does Lamar Jackson do? Runs it in for a touchdown. And I can already smell what was cooking in Dallas today, guys. Oh, I could smell it all right. It was going to be another running game destruction by the opposing team's offense. And my God, were we correct? What did I say in my preview video yesterday, guys? That Derrick Henry will probably run close to 200 yards, if not over 130? Was I correct or what? 150 yards rushing for Derrick Henry today, guys. I don't know what Mike Zimmer's doing during the week at practice. He must be having too many coffees or something. I don't know. But my God, man, this defense once again comes unprepared for a game that they knew that the league MVP was coming into town, who was one of the best running quarterbacks to ever play the game. And you have Derrick Henry, who is still a great running back at 30 years old. I don't give a shit how old he is. He is still a great back. Okay, Baltimore had misused him for 2 straight games. Then they saw that the Cowboys were on their schedule. They're like, okay, Derrick, we're going to open up the floodgates for you, buddy. Man, oh man, did they ever. And guys, listen, I don't want to hear any slander towards Dak Prescott because, guys, Dak Prescott's on his own, honestly. Without a fucking running game, guys, Dak Prescott is screwed, okay? Any quarterback would be screwed, okay? Rico Dowdle ran for 32 yards. Okay, Zeke ran for 6 yards. Are you guys kidding me? Dak had to throw the ball 51 times today. 51. You can't win football games this way. Okay? The offense is so disjointed because we don't have a run game. And who can we thank for that? Well, you know what, guys? We all in this year. Our good old buddy Jerry Jones. That's right. The dumbass who owns this fucking organization, who always says the worst thing at the worst possible time, okay? All the shit he was saying in the all in, this and that, he did nothing to improve this team. He knew this team got worse in the offseason, and he had the audacity to say, oh, we're going to improve internally and all this shit. I got faith in our boys. What a load of bullshit by Jerry Jones. Once again, the Cowboys get throttled at home. Okay, that is now 3 straight losses at home, counting back to last year to the Green Bay loss. Dak Prescott is his first time ever losing 3 straight games at AT&T Stadium. It is an absolute travesty to watch this team play the last 2 weekends. Okay, the defense has been horrendous. Micah Parsons, I gotta get an APB out for this man. Like Stephen A. always says, I gotta get an APB out for this guy. Where the hell has he been for 2 weeks? Okay, is the team doubling him, or does he just disappear because he's not consistent enough? I don't know what the hell is going on, but somebody's got to ask Mike Zimmer some questions. What's going on here? You got to make some adjustments. I know Mike Zimmer does not have a great nose tackle. Okay, there's certain parts of this defense that the Cowboys have holes in that they didn't fix, and that's Jerry Jones' fault. But Mike Zimmer's got to figure out a strategy here. You're the defensive coordinator. Okay, you've been handed back-to-back running games of over 130 yards by opposing running backs. Okay, this cannot happen. Okay, now you got the New York Giants on Thursday. Okay, that game is just an absolute write-off. If the Cowboys win that game, we're going to say to ourselves, what the hell kind of an opponent is that? We can't test the Cowboys off that performance against the Giants coming up. Okay, they got the Steelers coming up, who are 3-0, who beat the Chargers. I think they play the Steelers the week after this week against the Giants. So the Cowboys will have a real test then when they got to go to Pittsburgh. That's going to be a real damn test for them. But who knows? The Cowboys probably won't even be able to run the ball then that game either, because the Pittsburgh Steelers have a great defense. But guys, this is going to be an extremely long season for the Cowboys. Okay? The fact that Lamar Jackson only threw the ball 17 times and they dominated like that. I know he ran a little over 85 yards today, but still, you let Lamar barely throws the ball and you get dominated like that. I don't give a shit if the Cowboys showed any heart at the end of the fourth quarter, okay, scoring 3 straight drives, okay, even if the Cowboys converted on those back-to-back 2-point converts, they were leading the game 29-28. Imagine if the Cowboys had won this game today, guys. I'm glad they didn't, because if the Cowboys had won this game, we would be covering up all the deficiencies that they have, and we wouldn't be looking at the problem that is really facing the Cowboys, okay? So we know now that this is not a 1 to 2 week problem. This could be a whole regular season problem. This could cost the Cowboys a playoff spot, guys, if the Cowboys don't figure something out. But we all expected this, all right? But it's just so frustrating to see the expectations come to fruition and the Cowboys get absolutely the ball rained down their throat, okay? It is not good to see. But we got Jerry Jones to blame, and people's heads are going to start rolling at the end of the season. People will be fired, and especially Mike McCarthy's contract will not be renewed if shit continues down this path. And guys, it's not looking good for the Cowboys because their schedule's going to get harder, and it's only going to get worse. And I feel really bad for Dak Prescott, even though he's a very rich man. He's going to be dealing with a lot of heat this year because there's not going to be much help coming his way other than Jake Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, and Brandon Cooks. Because he ain't going to get nothing from the run game, guys. Absolutely zilch. They might even have to consider bringing up Dalvin Cook from the practice squad because they're literally that desperate for some type of running game, okay? This cannot continue having less than 50 fucking yards total by the second half. It is absolutely unacceptable, guys. They had a total amount of yards like that after 3 damn quarters. It's pathetic, guys. Pathetic and cannot happen. The Cowboys got to get their shit straight, but I don't know if they have the team that can get their shit straight. They might not just be that good, guys. Honestly, if they beat the Giants, whoop-de-doo. Honestly, it's not that big of an accomplishment. Even though the Giants beat Cleveland today, the Browns absolutely stink to lose to the New York damn Giants at home like that. My God. But it's still a division game. Cowboys need to win it, and they better win it on Thursday, because if not, people might want Mike McCarthy gone before the season's over. They might want Mike Zimmer gone too. And that's understandable if they want Mike Zimmer gone sooner rather than later, because the defense just looks horrendous, guys. But guys, that's it for me for this video. I've had enough ranting for today. The Cowboys once again piss me off and disappoint me. Back-to-back Sundays in a row. I hope this doesn't become a trend this year, but it seems like it might be, guys. But guys, thank you very much for watching this video as always. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. I'm not even going to say go Cowboys go because they just make me sick to my stomach, guys. Guys, thanks for watching as always. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you are more. Ciao, guys.